In the sweltering summer of 2026, after 15 years in power, Mamata Banerjee's Trinamool Congress suffered a crushing defeat in the West Bengal assembly elections. The party that once seemed invincible was reduced to a shadow of itself. But the real earthquake hit not on polling day itself, but in parliament. A senior, once loyal TMC MP has emerged as the face of a major internal revolt. Dr. Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, a four-time parliamentarian and long-time Mamata confidant, is now leading what she calls a group of nearly 20 TMC Lok Sabha MPs ready to break away, sit separately and extend support to the NDA. This is not just another family feud in Indian politics. It's a potential game changer that could reshape West Bengal's power equations and test the limits of anti-defection laws. Hello everyone and welcome to this special deep dive. If you thought TMC's post-poll drama was over, think again. Buckle up as we unpack one of the most dramatic splits in recent Indian politics. Now at the heart of this rebellion stands Dr. Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, a physician by training, a battle-hardened politician by choice. A long-time associate of Mamata Banerjee since the 1980s, she served as national president of the TMC Mahila Congress and was recently the party's Lok Sabha chief whip. She represents the Barasat constituency and was seen as part of the old guard, not a fresh outsider. Kakoli Ghosh is not a lone wolf. She claims the support of around 20 of TMC's roughly 28 Lok Sabha MPs. The group has formally written to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla requesting separate seating arrangements, signalling they no longer want to sit with the official TMC bloc. While exact names beyond Kakoli Ghosh are being kept somewhat under wraps to avoid immediate pressure, the scale is quite significant. Significant enough to potentially influence parliamentary numbers and boost the NDA's effective strength. This particular revolt comes on the heels of TMC's loss, where the party's grip on West Bengal slipped dramatically to the BJP-led NDA. Kakoli Ghosh herself resigned from key organizational posts, including as district president, taking moral responsibility for the debacle in her area. The rebels are not mincing their words. She has openly accused the party of lawlessness, misgovernance and failing to address unemployment in West Bengal over the past few years. She has framed their move as one for development of West Bengal, pledging to work with both central and state governments wherever possible, while distancing from what they see as the old TMC's failures. Key grievances include rampant corruption that they believe alienated voters, the controversial handling of the 2024 Kolkata rape and murder case, and the heavy-handed role of external political consultants such as IPAC. Kakoli Ghosh has publicly slammed IPAC for its so-called arrogant and rude behavior towards grassroots workers. She's claimed they've treated loyal party members like servants and operated with unchecked power. She's also hit out at internal dynamics, including allegations of verbal abuse and misogyny from fellow MP Kalyan Banerjee, who she complained about to the speaker. Her removal as chief whip added fuel to the fire, with Kakoli Ghosh maintaining she still holds a position legitimately. In fiery interviews, she has declared, "Mera sar katega lekin jhukega nahi." That is, my head may be cut off, but it will not bow. She has positioned the group as the real TMC, focused on the people rather than blind loyalty. She's emphasized working for Bengal and national security over party lines. The rebels reportedly met at a union minister's residence and interacted with BJP's Suvendu Adhikari, signaling a clear shift towards NDA alignment without full immediate defection. This is not portrayed as personal ambition alone. It's being sold as a principled stance against a party that has lost touch with, as they claim, ordinary Bengalis amid cut money scandals, welfare scheme irregularities and governance fatigue. The Kakoli Ghosh camp has thrown TMC into its deepest crisis yet, raising questions about anti-defection provisions, the future of Mamata Banerjee's leadership and whether more MLAs or leaders will jump ship. For now, of course, the rebels say they want development and accountability above all. Whether this comes a full merger, a sustained pressure group, or fizzles out under legal and political heat remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, West Bengal's political landscape is shifting fast and old certainties are crumbling. What happens next could decide not just the TMC's survival but the state's trajectory for years to come. Joining us on the broadcast is a very special guest to help dissect the same. We have Burashiva Dasgupta, senior journalist. Thank you so much, sir, for taking our time and speaking to us. Of course, what we've been seeing over the last couple of days, right from the resignation of the Kolkata mayor to the MLAs also expressing their dissent, their revolt under Ritabrat Banerjee, and now the MPs too, adding another setback to Mamata Banerjee. What's next for Mamata Banerjee at large? We've seen her in Delhi over the last 2 days. How do you think she's going to strategize from here?
Well, thank you. The thing is, it's now it's quite certain that both the MLAs, the legislative party in the state, they have broken up. They have they claim that they have got 60 out of the 80 MLAs, which Trinamool has won this time. And that break doesn't, doesn't end. It has now shifted to the parliament, and here there are 28 MPs, out of which they claim again 20 of them is breaking away, and they have already pledged that they will be supporting NDA. Now there are different ways that is being, this particular split is being interpreted. Of course, the main, accusation is against the second in command, Abhishek Banerjee, his high-handedness, his way of handling the senior leaders as well as others. So, and he has made himself inaccessible to most of the, to the MLAs and MPs, except a few handful who are there. Close inmates. Otherwise, there is a lot of grievance against Abhishek Banerjee. In fact, the assembly, the MLAs claim, they say that we have broken out from the main Trinamool, but we still would like to have Mamata Banerjee as our advisor, but not the chief of the party, but as an advisor. But in this case, in the parliament, there is no gratitude expressed towards Mamata Banerjee, because there are a lot of reasons why Kakuli has been, because she has been from the very beginning with Mamata Banerjee, but this time I think there are a lot of, it is said that she wanted his son, Kakuli in fact, wanted his son to be given a ticket this time, but he was denied, and that's the reason why, Kakuli has gone against Mamata. And then the second reason why what has happened is Kallan Banerjee has been given the chief whip's position, which was being held by Mamata, by Kakuli, and that is the immediate reason why she has gone against the entire thing. They claim that it is Kakuli has been rebelling because of personal reasons, but I don't think this is wholly true, because she has been very faithful with Mamata from the very beginning itself. She being a doctor, she had always worked for the personal health of Mamata Banerjee as well. So anyway, the thing is, now the position is that it's very difficult for Mamata to recover, especially if she insists, which she does, if she insists that she will hold on to her nephew. He is not acceptable neither to the MLAs, the rebel MLAs, nor to the rebel MPs. But today, for example, there has been attempts by Abhishek himself to win over these rebels, but he has failed miserably. Nobody is responding to his attempts to befriend him. So that continues. And there are in most cases it is clear that it would be very difficult for Mamata to regain her position. Regaining the position meaning, restructuring or her party, there are attempts. For example, Yusuf Pathan from Murshidabad. There was a rumor which was denied as a rumor, but certainly there must be some attempts there as well that Mamata would like to come or ask Yusuf Pathan to resign as an MP, and she be re-elected in a by-election in Murshidabad and be back in the parliament. But that is a rumor which they have dismissed as a rumor, and that is also going on. She is desperate to regain her position somewhere at some footing, because at every level she is being she is being pushed out. Even in the India meeting, she was there, but hardly there was much attention to her problems. It was more like sympathy shown to her, but whatever meeting, there was no concrete, support for Mamata in the India meeting, which was held yesterday in New Delhi.
Indeed. With that, sir, I would like to thank you for taking out time, of course, explaining your assessment, your analysis of what's really going down as far as the TMC is concerned. We will be tracking all of these developments very, very closely over the course of the next couple of days.